Beauty queens are known for their grace and poise, but their lives can be filled with unexpected twists. Have you ever wondered about the untold stories of beauty queens who left us too soon? Who were these remarkable women, and what led to their tragic endings? In the world of pageantry and glamour, we often celebrate the beauty, talent, and charisma of these remarkable women. However, today, we want to remember and honor those beauty queens who left us too soon, leaving a lasting impact on the world. These beauty queens were more than just faces on a stage. They were inspirations, activists, and advocates for various causes close to their hearts. Get ready to feel a roller coaster of emotions as we celebrate the lives of these incredible women whose stories deserve to be heard and cherished. Without further ado, let's begin. At top 10, who was the fourth winner of Miss Universe in the year 1955? It's the Swedish actress and beauty queen, Hevi Reinen. Hevi Reinen, a renowned beauty queen and actress, met an untimely demise that left her admirers and the entertainment world in shock and sadness. Hevi was born on September 14, 1933, in Sweden. She possessed both beauty and brains, which propelled her to fame in the 1950s and 1960s. Her journey to stardom began when she won the title of Miss Sweden in 1955, which subsequently led her to represent her country at the Miss Universe pageant the same year. She captivated judges and audiences alike with her striking looks and charming personality, ultimately winning the coveted title of Miss Universe 1955. Following her victory, Hevi Reinen's career took off in multiple directions. She ventured into acting and appeared in several films and television shows, showcasing her talent and versatility. However, tragedy struck on June 19, 1996, when Hevi Reinen's life was cut short. It was Hevi's son, Frederick, was in the control of a single-engine plan on its way from Burbank, California to San Francisco, whose mother and father were both passengers. They crashed immediately after takeoff, killing them all. Hevi was 62 years old. Who was this youngest beauty queen that was killed at the age of 6? At top 9 is Benet Ramsey. Benet's rise to fame in the world of beauty pageants began at a very young age. Her mother, Patsy Ramsey, was a former beauty queen herself, and she encouraged her daughter's interest in the world of pageantry. She won several pageant titles, including Little Miss Colorado. Tragically, Benet's life was cut short on December 26, 1996, when she was found dead in the basement of her family's home in Boulder, Colorado. Her murder remains one of the most infamous unsolved cases in American history. The circumstances surrounding her death, including the ransom note found in the home and the lack of signs of forced entry, led to intense speculation and media coverage. In 2003, trace DNA that was taken from the victim's clothes was found to belong to an unknown male. Each of the family's DNA had been excluded from this match. The district attorney sent the Ramseys a letter of apology in 2008, declaring the family was completely cleared by the DNA results. National and international media coverage of the case focused on Benet's brief beauty pageant career, as well as her parents' wealth and the unusual evidence found in the case. Media reports questioned how the police handled the investigation. Ramsey family members and their friends have filed defamation suits against several media organizations. At top 8, who is this Indian model and actress who was also a beauty queen? It's Femia Miss India Universe 1997, Nafisa Joseph. Nafisa Joseph was a prominent Indian beauty queen and model whose charisma, elegance, and poise made her a beloved figure in the world of fashion and entertainment. Nafisa Joseph's journey to stardom began when she participated in the Miss India pageant in 1997, representing the city of Bangalore. Her striking beauty, confidence, and intelligence shone through, earning her the title of Femina Miss India Universe. Following her success at the Miss India pageant, Nafisa Joseph went on to represent India at the Miss Universe pageant held in Miami Beach, Florida, in 1997. Though she did not clinch the title, her grace and charm garnered widespread attention and admiration on the global stage. Tragically, Nafisa Joseph's life came to a sudden and shocking end on July 29, 2004, when she passed away at the age of 26. Just days before her planned wedding to businessman Gautam Kanduja, she was found dead in her apartment in Mumbai. Her sudden and shocking death sent shockwaves through the industry and left her fans and loved ones in grief. Her life serves as an inspiration to young women who aspire to follow their dreams with determination and grace. Now, who was the crowned Miss Venezuela 2004? At top 7 is Monica Spear. Monica Spear, whose full name was Monica Spearmoots, was a Venezuelan beauty queen, actress, and model whose beauty and talent captivated audiences around the world. Spear's first taste of the spotlight came when she was crowned Miss Venezuela in 2004. This prestigious title opened doors for her in the world of entertainment and catapulted her into the limelight. With her striking beauty, grace, and intelligence, it was no surprise that she went on to represent Venezuela at the Miss Universe pageant in 2005. Following her pageant success, Monica Spear transitioned into the world of acting, where her talent shone just as brightly as her beauty. Some of her notable works include Mi Prima Ciela, Cale Luna, Cale Sol, and La Mujer Perfecta. Tragically, Monica Spear's life was cut short in a senseless act of violence. In January 6, 2014, she and her ex-husband, Thomas Henry Barry, and her daughter were traveling at night when they had to pull over after hitting something on the road that punctured 2 of their tires. Before help arrived, the family was attacked by a large gang known to be active in that area. All 3 were shot, with only the little girl surviving. Spears died on the scene. She was 29. Since her parents' death, Spears' daughter has been in the care of her grandparents. At top 6, who is this beauty queen who won the Miss Tourism Venezuela title in 2013? It's Genesis Carmona. Genesis Carmona was a captivating beauty queen who captured the hearts of many with her grace, charm, and dedication. Genesis's path to becoming a beauty queen was marked by hard work and dedication. She participated in various beauty pageants, showcasing not only her physical beauty, but also her intelligence and charisma. In 2013, she achieved one of her most significant milestones when she was crowned Miss Tourism Carabobo. However, Genesis Carmona's life took a tragic turn in early 2014 when she became involved in the protests that were sweeping across Venezuela at the time. She joined the demonstrations to advocate for social and political change, driven by a deep love for her country and a desire to see a brighter future for its people. Tragically, during one of these protests, she was shot and fatally wounded, becoming a symbol of the struggle for democracy and freedom in Venezuela. Witnesses described that she sunk to the ground after a bullet penetrated her left occipital skull area. Despite being rushed into surgery and intensive care, Carmona died of her wounds. She was only 22 years old. At top 5, who is this 19-year-old who won Miss Honduras 2014? It's the Miss World representative of Honduras, Maria José Alvarado. Maria José Alvarado was a stunningly beautiful and immensely talented beauty queen from Honduras who captured the hearts of people, not just with her looks but also with her intelligence, grace, and compassion. Her international fame came when she represented Honduras in the Miss World 2014 competition held in London, United Kingdom. Her radiant beauty, poise, and charisma made her a standout contestant, earning her a spot in the finals. However, Maria Joseph's promising future was tragically cut short when in November 2014, Maria attended a party with her older sister Sofia Alvarado and Sofia's boyfriend, Plutarco Antonio Luis. At the party, Sofia danced with another man, and Sofia's boyfriend Antonio wasn't having it. After they left the party, Antonio shot and killed Sofia and her sister Maria and buried them with the help of accomplices. Their bodies were found by the police 6 days later, and in 2016, Antonio was found guilty of both murders. Who was this crowned America Junior Miss in 1995 and is a dermatologist? At top 4 is Kirsten Rickenbach Cervini. Kirsten Rickenbach Cervini, a name that shines brightly in the world of beauty pageants and beyond, is a woman whose grace, intelligence, and beauty have captivated the hearts of many. While her beauty and pageant success are certainly noteworthy, Kirsten Rickenbach Cervini's story is not limited to her time on the pageant stage. She earned her medical degree from Tulane University School of Medicine, specializing in dermatology. She has made a lasting impression not only as a beauty queen, but also as a successful dermatologist and a devoted mother. However, on October 4, 2015, this beauty queen dermatologist was found dead in a New York building foyer after a night of partying and cocaine with an HBO producer and his drug dealer friend. Reports say that a cab brought the pair to a building on West 16th Street in Manhattan's Chelsea neighborhood. where Johnson's friend and drug dealer James Holder lived. Emergency responders later arrived after an anonymous 911 call and found Cerveny unconscious. Police and paramedics attempted to revive her there, but soon brought her to a local government hospital where she was pronounced dead. On October 6, 2015, Cerveny's body was immediately examined by a medical examiner. Tests showed that Cerveny died from acute cocaine and alcohol intoxication. Her death was ruled accidental. Holder was charged with running a drug distribution ring. Johnson was charged with becoming an accessory after the fact by helping Holder drag Cerveny's body to the lobby to protect the dealer. On March 21, 2017, Johnson pleads guilty. He faced up to 10 years in prison for the charge. Now at top 3, who is this Iraqi beauty queen and social media influencer who got assassinated? It's the 2014 Miss Iraq, Tera Faris. Tera Faris rose to prominence in Iraq and the Middle East through her participation in beauty pageants. She gained recognition for her stunning looks, grace, and poise, earning her the titles of Miss Baghdad and Miss Iraq in 2014. Beyond her beauty pageant success, Tera Faris was a popular social media influencer. She used platforms like Instagram to share her life, fashion, and makeup tips with her followers. Her posts resonated with a wide audience, and she quickly became known for her impeccable style and fashion sense. However, Tera Faris's journey was not without its challenges. Living in Iraq, a country marred by conflict and instability, she faced threats and harassment from conservative elements who disapproved of her public persona and the freedoms she represented. Tragically, Tera Faris's life was cut short on September 27, 2018, when she was fatally shot in Baghdad. She was shot 3 times by an unknown gunman. Her outspoken advocacy for women's rights in Iraq made her a target, and she paid the ultimate price with her life. Iraq's Interior Minister Qasim al-Araji stated that those responsible for her murder were members of an extremist Shiite group who had received dishonorable discharges from different armed factions. For the runner-up on our list, who is this crowned Miss Alabama for America Strong in 2021? At top 2 is Zoe Soo Bel. Zoe Soo Bel was a beautiful Miss Alabama, a model and budding conservative commentator who mysteriously fell off a 3rd-story balcony in Miami just before midnight February 10, 2021. Those who know her say her death was especially tragic because Bethel, 27, was overcoming a tortured past in a troubled family that she tried to keep secret. She was the daughter of 2 fire and brimstone preachers, Orlando and Glynis, who called themselves the Apostle and the Prophetess. As an adult, Bethel was involved in controversial conservative groups and organizations, including Liberty University, Right Side Broadcasting Network, and Turning Point USA, according to the New York Post. In February, Bethel sustained serious head injuries under mysterious circumstances that have not been fully explained. What is known for sure is that she fell off the balcony of her brother's 3rd-floor apartment in Miami. After a week in a coma, she died from traumatic brain injury on February 18, 2021. She was 27. At the top 1 on our list, who was this American television correspondent, model, and beauty pageant title holder who was crowned Miss USA 2019? It's Chesley Christ. Chesley Christ was a remarkable beauty queen who captivated the hearts of many with her stunning looks, intelligence, and her commitment to making a positive impact on the world. She earned a law degree from Wake Forest University School of Law and worked as an attorney. Chesley Christ's pageant journey took a significant turn in 2018 when she won the title of Miss North Carolina USA. This victory catapulted her onto the national stage, and she went on to compete in the Miss USA 2019 competition, where she emerged as the winner. One of Chris's notable platforms was advocating for criminal justice reform. She used her platform to raise awareness about issues such as wrongful convictions, prison reform, and the need for fair and just criminal sentencing. Tragically, Chesley Christ's life was cut short when she passed away on January 30, 2022, at the age of 31. Although one can never be sure from the outward appearances what a person is going through on the inside, Chelsea has been open previously about her struggle with mental health. Chris jumped to her death from the Orion, a 60-story high-rise apartment building in Midtown Manhattan, where she resided and was last seen on the 29th floor. On January 31, her death was ruled a suicide by the coroner. Her mother, April Simpkins, released a statement where she stated that Christ had high-functioning depression. In this tribute to the beauty queens who have passed away, we remember and honor these remarkable women who graced the world with their beauty, grace, and intelligence. Their legacy lives on through the impact they made on the pageant industry. What lessons can we learn from the lives of these beauty queens? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's keep their memory alive and continue to celebrate the beauty, both inside and out. Thank you for joining us in paying tribute to these beauty queens. If you find this video meaningful, please like, share, and subscribe for more content honoring extraordinary individuals. Remember, beauty fades, but the impact of a kind heart and a strong spirit can last a lifetime. Stay tuned for more inspiring stories, and until next time, may we all strive to make the world a more beautiful place in our own unique ways.